Okay, everybody, it's Moomintroll, the winter's warmth. Here we are, having a day down here in the Moomin house. It's getting very lively in here, isn't it? I don't know how Moomin Papa and Moomin Mama are able to sleep through all of this. I guess that's hibernation for you. You just shut down real right proper, because we got the village onks, we got the ancestor, we got Mizabel. I just completely blanked on that. And the Hemulen, who I should point out, I think is often known as the sports Hemulen, to distinguish him from several other Hemulens. As discussed, they are an entire group unto themselves who do look a lot like Moomins, but like they seem to be a different gang of hippopotami people. Last time in our delightful adventure, we needed to cheer up Mizabel, so we needed to find the silver tray to provide a nice mirror, which led to a shockingly huge adventure as we explored the mountains because little Mai had absconded with the silver tray and was using it as a sled. So we had to hunt about all over the mountains here, which just now I'm noticing this, by the way. The Lost Friend quest is still in Mountain Base. Wait a second, do I need to have another run through the mountains and try and find the hide-and-seek guy? Ooh. Because that's the... No, that's a different... Wait a second. Right, there was a whole different quest of, like, lost by the foot of the mountains waiting for help. I can't remember how we were supposed to help that guy. Oh dear. Should I have a quick run over there to have a quick look-see what's going on? Because now I'm a little bit worried for this one guy. There's a winter being up on top of the mountain whose diary was stolen. And we found the one who's playing hide and seek. And then there's this guy who's needs help, and I just completely blanked on that guy. Can we find this winter being? I don't know, we'll have a quick look. Anyway, so we chased little Mai, who was out having a nice sledding day, who had bumped into the sports Hemulen, or just the Hemulen in this story. There's the guy. I see, we need... Yeah. This is the situation. We need to get the tool for cutting down the trees in order to save that guy, so I'm gonna have to leave that be. Also, eventually, something to deal with giant blocks of ice? Yeah. Right, so little Mai and the Hemulen were getting all hyped about winter sports, kind of ignoring Moomintroll and his need to get the tray, but we managed to, like, get a move on, although they were a little bit oblivious to Moomintroll's peril. Hey! There's a pile of wood I've been missing this whole time. Check it out. 30 wood. Not bad. Well, it was worth it to double back. Can't believe I'd been missing that pile this whole time. Yeah, we came here with the silver tray. It did not really help Mizabel. We then found a bunch of nice accessories to make Mizabel look pretty. It did not help. Philly Jonk gave up. Now the sports Hemulen has tagged in to try and provide some positivity training for Mizabel. The good thing is we did get Mizabel convinced to join our event. She will be one of the guests at the burning of the Great Bonfire, so that's progress. Now, the Hemulen asked us to get our mittens fixed next, which means we need to head down to see Too-Ticky at the bathing house, so that's our next target here in wintry Moomin Valley. I think that was the Hemulen who asked us to do that. I actually blanked a little bit, but that's what we gotta do next. And that's good, because I was supposed to go check around near the sea in case this mystery letter quest is also there, you know? Where is it? Chain of notes, right here. So, like I was saying, kind of when we first got this giant quest here, looks like there's still a nice kind of fairly linear path through this game, and ultimately, it's pretty linear in that we can't really deviate all that much. Not yet, anyway, since you need a bunch of tools in order to kind of progress past roadblocks. So we don't really have much choice but to follow the main quest here. But, you know, again, it's fine in my books. But hopefully we will end up, by devoting ourselves to the main quest and looking after these side quests, hopefully that will end up filling up the great bonfire checklist. Anyway, a mysterious new letter has shown up from Too-Ticky herself. A letter from Too-Ticky. If you come across any odd bits and bobs, things that don't seem to belong to anyone, bring them my way. I might just be able to use them to improve those tools of yours. Alright. Good to know. That's exactly what we need right now, honestly, because we need to improve our mittens. I'm not sure if we've gotten any new weird bits and bobs to fix up our mittens with. Like, we check our inventory, yeah. Well, we got this ball of yarn, actually, so... Alright. Can't remember where we got that either. Man, I'm doing a bad job remembering details in this game. But, hey, I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. So, the reason I'm really quickly dipping back to the Philly Jonk's house... Right, I wanted to check these bushes since we found out in the mountains that you can knock these bushes over, like, if you have a rolling start. Oh no, this poor snowman. But that's apparently not going to help us out here, because there's no place to roll down onto them. So yeah, game over on that front. Boy, we really cleared up the Philly Jonk's house, huh? Alright. It's all good. Wait, was there a prompt there? No, I think I just saw a snowflake just drift past there in front of the window, so in the corner of my eye it looked like there was a prompt. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, so maybe we will get some kind of new tool to access those bushes. Maybe it's gonna be this glove upgrade, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, not a lot we can do right at this minute, otherwise we'll... Actually, I haven't explored all over this place. Wait a second. Uh-huh. Another path to the bathing house, huh? Alright. I've been rather devoted to the straight path here. Let's do a little quick exploration here. Nothing going on here then, alright. There's a path going up here too. Let's... Oh, there's some shoveling to be done here. This is the kind of nook you would hide some firewood in. Nice, nice, nice. And that appears to be it. Alright, alright. Now up here, what do we have? A beautiful vista to admire the Moomin house. Isn't that delightful? And someone's actually gone up here. Why? That someone would be me, of course. I don't think anyone else is leaving tracks. That's not true either, but yeah. I wonder why that was there. Oh. And here's a terrifying cave. Okay, cool. Should we go in the terrifying cave at this point? Ooh, there's that firewood we were looking for. I guess I can't help myself. Here we go. Yeah. And I was saying that this game's rather linear. Well, we'll see. Yeah, alright, here's an ice block blocking our path. I don't have anything to break this ice with. Here is a path to shovel, at least. Oh, what's this? I see that glitter. Hold on. A hidden firewood. Cool. Okay, this is interesting. Right. There's no snow for us to pick up, so we can't toss them at those icicles, so... Can't access there. Yeah, alright. We'll just have a little bit of an adventure then, I guess. Longer lasting matches? I wonder what this is. It looks like some kind of lamp oil. Maybe Too-Ticky knows more about it. Combined with regular matches, you could carry an eternal flame. We unlocked a quest called Longer Lasting Matches. Okay. Wow, this is kinda nutty. Okay, these crates are one hundo gonna be an interactable then because there were a bunch of these in the Moomin house attic, so alright, good to know. And that just was lying around here for us to pick up. Interesting. I thought that was a jar of jam when I first saw it, which is... Would be part of the story. Jam does figure to some extent in the Winter Saga of the Moomin Valley, but no. I don't have anything to break this ice with. Ah, a shard of Moomin Mama's vase is over there. Alright. Yeah, well, that's our cave adventure for now. We've exhausted everything we can do for the minute. There were some sea caves you could explore with Snufkin back in the previous game, A Melody of Moomin Valley, which... There's that map. There we go, cave is now... The cave was marked on the map, so... Okay, I'm glad. It wasn't something just making me go crazy. Yeah, like... What was I? Yeah, sorry. So Snufkin, you had some caves you could explore. I wonder if these are literally the same sea caves, accounting for the fact that the map has been flipped around so that the cardinal directions are now reversed. I don't know. Oh, here's a spot we can slide. Alright. Okay. How the heck? Alright, there's Too-Ticky. Over here! You've got a couple of tools for me, haven't you? But, like, not now, Too-Ticky. I can't believe I messed up this one. How? Come on! Hey, up there. Now, I know it wouldn't be very conducive to adventure in weather like that. Okay, I guess we can't... There's just no way, like, everything leads down perfectly between here. Fine. Right, it wouldn't be super conducive to adventuring around here, but that nightly storm that we started the game in was incredibly evocative, so I'm really hoping we get, like, another, like, storm sequence at some point. It would be really cool, but I understand it can't be the default state adventuring out here. And I don't, like, blame the developers for not adding, like, a dynamic weather system. That would be a tall order. But, hoping we get that still. Too-Ticky, apparently my mittens are all tattered. Could you fix them for me? I've got this incredibly sturdy ball of yarn from the Hemulan. Yes, I guess you have worn them out. Stay here, and I'll fix them for you. Ooh, wow, the NPCs really do leave little trails in unwalked snow. Look at that, that was a nice touch. That was fast. You didn't even take the gloves. What the heck? Or did she? I actually wasn't paying attention. Here you go. I've reinforced your mittens. You should be able to handle the snow better now. That reminds me. I saw little Mai down by the pond. Did you invite her to the Great Winter Bonfire? I tried. Then I suggest you try harder. Little Mai can be elusive, but do you really think she'd miss the party of the year? When you put it like that, to the pond then. That away? If you want to practice with your new mittens, try rolling a big snowball from that pile over there. You should even be able to push it. That's the power-up to this glove sitch, making giant snowballs, which presumably will make bridges. Oh, wow. I have not even been paying attention for, like, where there are gaps that we could fill in with big old, like, balls. Wow. Oh, this is exciting. Sturdier mittens. Now, Too-Ticky, I also got something else. Hold on. By the way, really quickly, take a look at the map here. The lower pond is over there, apparently different from the upper pond. Find little Mai by the pond. We'll do that, but yeah, Too-Ticky, first, got a job for you, buddy. A second one. I found this lamp oil in the caves. Do you think it could be useful? Let me see. I think so. Hand over your matches. I'll try to make them more durable. Once again, she's gone for hours, I presume. No, there she is. There you go. Her matches should last a lot longer now. Thank you. That's right. That was. Thank you. That's the wrong accent for our guy, Moomintroll. So I guess now, yeah, like these don't like burn out eventually. Is the power up for this then? Right. There's these boxes here as well. Interesting. What's gonna be the power up to access the boxes? Like a crowbar? We're gonna Gordon Freeman it up? Anyway, I noticed we can go, whoa, sliding about. Yep, that's what I was looking for. I don't have anything to break this ice with. This is a little perilous on account of there being open seawater over there, but don't think I haven't noticed this right here. A letter. This does seem to be by the seaside. Now, I don't see the timber really here, but whatever. Let's see if this is what we were looking for. There! A letter by the water. The ice may groan, the world may sleep, yet winter's guard will safely keep. Climb where the land and sky do meet. The view above is pure and sweet. Oh gosh, okay, now it sounds like we gotta go all the way back to the mountaintop. Ooh. Well, because that's where land and sky meet, in my mind, you know, the best choice. But I'm gonna save that for a little bit later. Eventually we gotta get that diary to that one winter being, so we'll be stopping by the mountain. So at the latest, at that point, we'll swing by over there. This is also signed by a friend. What are they trying to tell me? Find a note where the land and sky meet. Alrighty. Think about it. So much stuff to interact with around here. It's crazy. This ice area. And there's a winter being just hanging out over here. Now, this is more winter beings than what we need to find for the quest. We only need to help out 3 of them. So, like, what's up with this guy? What are you looking at? The sea? Family letter. Letter gone. Family gone. A letter from your family? Missing? I'm sure your family is all right. Let me help you find the letter. Letter. Find the message in a bottle. Alright, well, by the sea is the right, location. Now, there is an interesting object right there. Whatever that dark blue, spiky brute is, the way it is tantalizingly closed off by this log makes me believe it is absolutely something interactable. So, I have not seen anything similar thus far, so maybe it's one of a kind, or maybe it's a collectible that's ultra rare. I don't know. But file that one also under, we need to check that out eventually. That's the wrong tool. Well, that didn't do anything. I think I just wanted to see if it does anything. I think if a bird shows up, we can then try to knock it out of there. Right, so I'm just now doing like some basic area exploration. Since starting to get a feel for the game and its flow and stuff, so I'm feeling safe to like kind of dick around for a bit. So don't mind me, everybody. Just having a chill old time here. Come on. This huge snowbank here and not a single firewood to be ransacked. There's chopped up trees right there. Nope, apparently it was just so you could clear out that log there. Okie dokie. Right, so also this path. Just a real quick look over here. Okay, there's the old fishing boat looking a bit worn down. Not responsibly stored for the winter at all, no. Here is presumably where we're going to roll that all over to, and I believe we're going to do it, I assume, with this thing. Make a rolling snowball. Make a rolling snowball by holding X. Well, here we are. Seems we need to kind of... Okay. It is not as straightforward to move around as you'd think. And also, oh my goodness. It's growing bigger and bigger. That's... Oof, okay, I see. But then it, like, nicely connects. Very good. Yeah. Wonder how big you can get with those suckers. That wasn't so hard. Now, off to find Little Mai by the pond. So if we look at the map, it actually looks like the pond connects to the Moomin House hub. So I guess we go all the way back there, and I look around for if there was a gap we could fill up with snow like that I had missed all this time. Also, like, how do we get there? Maybe once we have tools to explore the caves, we'll eventually end up over there. So I'll just let that be for now. Oh, there's a... No? The dotted line there made it look like there was another pile to explore, but it was just a random dotted line. Okay, alright. Those mittens look a lot more sturdy now. I feel like I could push a mountain with these. Maybe stick to rolling snowballs for now. That will at least get you to the pond. And Little Mai. Alright. I will do that. I will do that. Right, but yes. When we're on regular snow, we only create a snowball. Very good, very good. Oh, you think these could have, like, firewood in them? That seems unlikely. Like those spindly things would have firewood hidden in them, so I'm not gonna put too much time into chucking snowballs at those icicles. Nope, that was just a snowed-in nook that I dug out. This is the path we continue down. Okay, only problem now that I've explored all over the place is I'm starting to get, like, kind of tricked out by all of the paths I've made. I don't remember the layout quite that well. And now then. So, yeah, these snow piles with a flag on them. Let's see, was there one... Ah, okay, I haven't dug this out before. Little Mai should be this way. I've somehow forgotten to explore this path this whole time. That's how easy it is to miss these snowbanks, I guess. But anyway, yeah. The pond is this way. I guess those piles with the flags on them are clues for where you can make the big snowballs. So, I don't remember any of those anywhere else we've explored. Like, I have ignored them rather effectively if there have been such snow piles somewhere around here. Okay, well, here's a path we can make. I'm gonna have a quick look down here before I start doing that. I'm unable to proceed. I should probably give up. Right. Or maybe find another way. Okay, so I think we're gonna be getting a tool to deal with these snow bushes next, because we'll be wrapping back around from there. Mayhaps. Alright. Anyway. There we go. Oh, you can kind of move around this sucker. Alright. There we go. Come on. All good. Ooh, that's satisfying, that wonk. into place. This is the way back to the Moomin house. Yup, but we're not going there. Not for now. I don't want to listen to the Hemulan right now. Talking to Mizabel, got enough out of that. A rope! Somebody must have climbed up here. Little Mai? Oh, I see. This is actually not progress this way. This is just a nook with a little bit of wood for us to collect. Good stuff. Okay, let's keep on heading. Ah, I see you. Giant icicle. Still powerless. I guess my snowballs. Is there anything I missed around here? No. Ooh, lovely Foley work on this gurgling in this area. And great, like, also, it's not a snowstorm, but I like the sunsetty vibes here, giving a different vibe, you know? Somebody has been camping recently. The fire is still warm. They must be near. If it was Little Mai, it would probably be messier, though. Alright, that's mysterious. Why? Good find. I don't suppose. Come on. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. A small light in the dark. A little warmth in winter. A little bit of winter's warmth? I can't wait to light the great winter bonfire. I just like lighting things, so that was pretty nice. Beautiful. Whoever left this probably wouldn't mind me taking it. Yeah, this actually makes sense for once to have firewood lying around, you know, presumably scattered from that fire. In fact, ooh, that would have been interesting if there was like a choice mechanic, like if we could have just looted the firewood there to increase our stockpile. I probably would have lit it anyway, because it just would have looked nice, but yeah, no. I'm not sure what the ultimate like consequences would be for your choices if there was such a system in this game, so don't think we need to worry about it, but... Boy, this pond path is rather precarious. I feel like getting in the summer would be rather tricky as well without all this snow to use as a pathway. What the? Amazing scenery! And somebody has put up a tent, and you can see them through the light there. I'm freaking out by the shape of that hat of whoever is in that tent. It couldn't possibly be, could it? Who could it be? Suppose we can't just yell down from here? No? Alright. Well, definitely gotta go check that out. Could it really be? Yeah, I'm like... I see the developers knew as well that you might be thinking who it is, because I'm like freaking out by that design. I wonder whose tent that was. I don't think Little Mai is into camping. Yeah, no, she just doesn't seem like the kind of person with the patience to do that, you know. Okay. Nothing here. There's someone up there. Oh yeah, I see a winter being. I can't get up, though. Is this the friend in need? Apparently we're at Pond Hill. Alright. It is quite close to the mountain base where the friend in need was, so... yeah, something to consider. We'll see if we can eventually get to that guy. I mean, I can see the, like, kind of cave path there. Another rope! I must be getting close to Little Mai. Or whoever put these up. Yeah, who gave us the clue again that Little Mai was at the pond? So far I'm not seeing any signs indicating her presence here. Which, like, whatever. Maybe we can get this ultra cool guy in this tent who, you know, might just be the coolest guy. Maybe we'll get him or her or them to agree to join the festivities. Hidden firewood. Satisfying. Eek! An even bigger snowbank. Alright. Nothing to it. Little by little, the snow is being cleared. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we did just get one from that pile over there, so it would have been a little bit soon. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's not particularly crazy gameplay mechanics. Again, kind of a game that's a little bit for younger audiences, but kind of made to appeal to older ones. But that means that, like, you know, we're just kind of like flipping around with what we do here, you know. That's fine.